Hi there. It's been a stunning spring day out there for most of us. Plenty of blue skies, although still with a cool easterly breeze affecting North Sea coasts. And that easterly breeze is now starting to bring cloudier skies into the east of England, along with some showery rain. Those showers making progress westwards through the evening and overnight. Perhaps some more persistent bursts of rain into the east of England later on. But we keep the clear skies for northern England, Scotland, Northern Ireland. And with lighter winds across the north of Scotland, that's where we'll see a frost form overnight in some sheltered spots, -1 to -3 Celsius typically. Otherwise, frost-free further south because of the breeze coming from the east and the additional cloud by dawn. And that cloud bringing some wet weather as the weather turns more unsettled. The reason it's turning more unsettled is because high pressure to the north of Scotland, which has kept things fairly static over the last few days, is migrating to Greenland. That's allowing some instability and some low pressure to move in from the south and the southeast. And this weather front, an occlusion across northern England, will mark the boundary between the clear skies as we start Friday in the north, the cloudier conditions further south, and some more persistent rain moving into the Midlands, East Anglia and the southeast first thing before pushing into Wales and the southwest by the end of the afternoon. Showers then replace the rain through central parts, some heavy downpours, but also some sunshine in between. You'll notice the change in temperatures, however, 11 to 13 Celsius with the help of that cloud. And temperatures further north, though, higher. And again, for northwest Scotland, that's where the lion's share of the sunshine and the warmth will be, 17, 18, perhaps even 19 Celsius, although still staying much cooler on the North Sea coast. 10 to 13 Celsius typically. Now for the far north of Scotland, we will see some har, and that could become a bit more widespread on Friday night, moving in across the Northern Isles into the northeast of the mainland, lapping onto the shores here. But further south, the band of rain starts to push north into northern England, Northern Ireland, and then eventually by the end of the night, parts of southern Scotland. There will be a few showers further south, but actually with clear skies developing, some mist and fog will form across southern England and parts of South Wales. So mist and murk in the far south and the far northeast of Scotland as we begin Saturday. It doesn't last that long because, of course, the sun is increasingly strong at this time of year. So some sunny spells break out across southern parts as well as central and northern Scotland. In between, we've got this cloud and increasingly persistent spells of rain for Northern Ireland, southern Scotland and northern England. There'll also be some showers developing North Wales into central and northern England, some fairly lively downpours at times. Otherwise, bright spells continuing further south, but increasingly cloudy towards the far south and southwest with some persistent rain developing by the end of Saturday here. And a keen breeze, that's going to make it feel a little bit cooler. 12 to 13 in the south. We're looking at still the temperatures reaching the mid-teens, perhaps even 17 or 18 Celsius for some of the west coast of Scotland. But by and large, temperatures across the UK are starting to fall, and that trend continues into Sunday as well as the start of next week. A northerly wind brings below average temperatures widely, especially as we start next week with the chance of some snow over the hills and mountains of Scotland.